ろんな博物館がある中で、かなりそのゲームっていうのは改めて考えると、その中にクロスしているというか、総合芸術に近いのかなということで、非常にこう改めてゲームの力強さというか、ゲームの中に秘めた力というのを感じました。
So of course, I've had the honor of having my games displayed in exhibitions around the world, but to have it shown here at a place like the Smithsonian is truly an honor, and I think it's a very important step because the Smithsonian is such a respected museum, and it encompasses so many different, fields, including art, technology, and all these various museums. So having games be a part of that, recognized as a sort of art form, to me, I think is a very important thing, and I'm very happy to be a part of that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
あと子供の頃からですね、航空宇宙博物館の方に、ずっと来たくてですね、今回まだ、これから見ようと思いますけども、アポロが運んできた月の石とか、チャック映画が初めて音速を超えた X1 とかですね、NRA の、展示とかあるので、そこを楽しみにしております。
And for a very long time, just the Smithsonian in general, I've been looking forward to looking at the National Air and Space Museum since I was a child. So I'm really looking forward to going there after this is all done and taking a look at some of the moon rocks brought back by Apollo, looking at the Enola Gay, Chuck Yeager's X1, things like that. So yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So we all have experiences of when we first saw a video game that was important. Can you tell us a bit about your first experience with video games, and what was the first game that you played?
ですね、僕らの時はそのビデオゲームっていうのはなかなかなかったんですけども、最初の記憶ってそのポンの、家庭用なんで、もしかしたら日本での家庭用なんでポンの、ちょっとこう本物ではないかもしれませんけど、それが記憶のどっかにまだあります。
So, when I was a child, there really weren't very many video games, but I do have memories of Pong. Maybe it was Pong, but it's for a home system in Japan, so maybe it wasn't the real Pong. It was just sort of a Japanese game that was similar to Pong.
本格的なビデオゲームっていうのはおそらくその、スペースインベーダーだと思います。で、最初テレビニュースでそれを見て本当にびっくりして、こんなに面白いものが世の中にあるのかというので。近くのスーパーに最初ありまして、そこで中学生の頃かな、そこでちょっとやってました。
But I think the game that really first pulled me in and I played a lot was probably Space Invaders. And I remember seeing it first on the news, on TV, and being very impressed by it, thinking, wow, this kind of thing actually exists. And then it came to a supermarket near my house, and when I was a junior high school student, I went there and played it a lot.
それ以前はですね、デパートの屋上に家族で、小さい時に、買い物に行って、で僕と兄弟だけ屋上でお金渡されてですね、屋上にこうビデオゲームじゃなくてメカトロのゲームがありまして、そこでずっと遊んでました。そのベルトコンベヤーの上に車が走っているやつとか、影絵で、戦闘機を落とすやつとか、あと射的ゲームですけども、そういったゲームの影響の方が僕は大きい。
But if we go back a little bit further, maybe even before video games, I remember as a kid, when my parents would go shopping, there was a place, a department store, that on the top floor had a bunch of mechatronic arcade games, things like race cars that would run on a conveyor belt, or these games where you shoot down ships. It's kind of like a shadow play, right? You're shooting things down. And we used to go there a lot. My parents would just give me some money, and me and my brother would go there and play games while my parents shopped.